No matter what vocation, what career path we've chosen, most of us will stumble on someone, a colleague or boss. Through need or obligation, they show us the bare minimum we need to be competent in our profession. They show us the ropes. For the very few of us, the very blessed, we find a teacher, a coach, a guide who is able and willing to share with us, to guide us, in more than just the basic ins and outs of our profession. They teach us about success, kindness, about life, and about ourselves. We live in a me-first culture nowadays, so finding these extraordinary, selfless educators who are willing to give of their knowledge and of themselves is harder and harder to find. But they are out there, hiding in plain sight, humbly, quietly, taking care of their circle of influence and their corner of the world. These inspiring instructors, we call them mentors, have an undeniable passion to pour into others, just as mentors poured into them. Perhaps it's because of a sense of duty. Perhaps it's human kindness at its pure and basic form. Masaki Inoue is one of these mentors. For those in the hairstylist profession, he's just Masaki. He's a world-renowned celebrity master hairstylist on Santa Monica Boulevard in Beverly Hills. His natural approach to hair design cutting has earned him global acclaim as an artist. He's been featured in television commercials, fashion magazines, advertisements, as well as servicing celebrity clients with an innate talent for creating timeless hairstyles. For decades, Masaki has continuously developed innovative ways to sculpt hair, and he's taught world-class stylists across the globe. Today, he flies into Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport for a private mentoring session with Johnny G, owner of Hair by Johnny G in Scottsdale, Arizona. Johnny, in his own right, is a celebrity hairstylist and has been bringing Beverly Hills to Scottsdale with an exclusive state-of-the-art Beverly Hills 3D hair design salon. As to why a world-famous, constantly booked stylist would choose a pass along his legacy, and why he would choose Johnny G to pass it along too, well, we'll have Masaki answer that for himself.
Hey, it's great to see you.
How are you?
How you been?
Very good, very good.
Really
Happy
good?
New Year.
Oh, Happy New Year to you too. That's awesome. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this whole year.
Very excited.
Yes. It's short but long.
Yeah, in the front is long.
Yeah. But he's going to show where we might set up and everything like that. I did my mannequin. My mannequin is really, really cool. You'll like it. But in the beginning, they're going to say, Johnny, you have your Beverly Hills 3D hair design. How did this come? I'm going to say, well, 3D hair design was created by world-renowned celebrity hairstylist Masaki from Beverly Hills. We used to see it in the light. This is nothing to do. You'll see. This is a metallic, cool steel velvet with splashes of cream violet highlights that sparkle in the sun when it shines on you. And so when the lights hit it, it sparkles. And this haircut, I can go like this and it falls right in place. It's pretty cool. Well, 3D hair design was created by world-renowned celebrity hairstylist Masaki from Beverly Hills, where I've been training with him for over the past 10 years, and also I'm on his international Beverly Hills creative design team, where we educate and also we create the latest trends that you see in the magazines and also on TV. Mm-hmm. See, that'll show
You're
that.
very practiced.
Yeah. So
you memorize.
Things change in Beverly Hills. It's a
New York.
So how did you come up with these new things? Just practicing or just saw the vision of it?
Actually, yeah, image training. Just
Okay.
image training.
Okay.
And
what-
a lot of image training.
Okay, and what is the I remember you called it you called it something and then you changed the name, you said.
What do you mean?
Hydro.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
You know meaning of hybrid, right?
Right.
It's a combine 2 or 3 different things to create something.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Different element or substances
Oh.
combined. So it's a lot of different technique combined to create something.
Oh, so that's awesome.
That's hybrid.
That's awesome. When I show my mannequin and everything, then I'll just say, this is what Beverly Hills 3D hair cutting is all about, is sculpting the hair. My mentor, World Renowned Celebrity, taught me this, and he's going to explain a little bit more on his vision and of the trends coming in. So that's.
Why you call me mentor? I'm not your mentor. We're friends.
I look up to you because you really taught me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at. I'm telling you.
I don't teach anybody. You share.
You shared your knowledge, but the thing is, like I said, I trained all around the world, in London and everything, and until I met you and I connected with you because you cut like art, and that's when I saw you. I was like, oh my gosh! And I started cutting like that, and that's when my business just took off. Because that's, it was more art. Right, but you taught me. I gave you. I'm gonna put a mouthpiece over you so you can't talk. No, I mean you're a very good trainer. You trained a lot of people and everybody.
Maybe a good coach.
Yeah, you're a very good coach. You're a good coach. Yeah, I mean, because when I first went to Beverly Hills, the J Beverly Hills show, you were like, their main educator and stage presence and all that. It was, everybody would say, oh, I can't wait to go to Masaki's class. I can't wait to go to Masaki. Me too. I can't wait to go. Everybody, that's what everybody. Go to Masaki's class. Go to Masaki's class. That's what everybody. That's everybody talking about that. That's
Wally and
yeah.
told me.
Well, yeah, but you taught them.
Yeah, I had something.
Yes. Well, yeah. Yeah. No, you still have it. I have sometimes I show I cut like you. They're like, nobody cuts like that. And I go, well, learn from the best.
Yeah, that's original Japanese technique.
Yeah, because you learned it from your mentor. What was his name? Yoshi. Did he? What was he? That's what how he cut and everything too, like that.
Yeah, actually, Japanese hair is very coarse and
Right.
hard to move.
Right.
So they cut from inside. After they create shape and silhouette, then go into the inside.
Oh.
And I just adapted to the
That's a C shaping and all that, right? Yeah.
They just adapted to American multi.
Right. For different types of
Different
hair.
type of hair. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but some people are very talented.
Yeah, they are. They are, they have their own art form, and I give them that.
It's like you.
Oh, I learn from the best.
Me too, I learned from the best.
Yeah.
My mentor was very good.
Oh.
So it's best way to learn technique is you have
Right.
mentor.
It's like you said, you like I tell people, I go, Masaki, he doesn't teach haircuts, he teaches techniques, so you can go back and do your own signature. Art comes from within. That's what you said. You can't teach anybody art. Art is from you. It's your vision. You see what you see.
Yeah, technique you can share.
Right.
And,
Because when we did classes all the time,
sensibility.
we taught the techniques, but everybody has almost the same thing, but it's different. It's different. Yes.
That's the individuality.
Right.
Personality.
And that's why people come back to you, because of your individuality. Because somebody goes, well, nobody ever did this before, and they come back because that's what you do. You're fine tuning of the hair.
It's natural. It's like a baby. Yeah. Baby watch parents
Right.
learn something, and they keep doing it, and
Right.
they master.
Right. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you, and
It's a
you as
pleasure.
well.
Yes, you too. Masaki, this is my salon. You see my big screen TV over here that I use for education, showing my clients how to do their face shape and how to find it out. Over here, this is where I do my cutting and styling and also my imaging station. So I walk my clients through it step by step to how to find out what the best cut, color, and style is for their face shape, their skin tones, their eye color, also their lifestyle, and also their personality.
Well, after a thorough tour of the Celebrity Hairstylist salon, it was getting late in the day. So we'll take leave of Johnny and Masaki until tomorrow morning. Johnny's reassured us that he's an early bird, so we'll start with the interview first thing in the morning. I'll ask the both of you, how do you get to know your clients before you start cutting or you're sculpting their hair? There's got to be more to that.
Most important thing is respect as a human, their life. Then we have to know their life, what's going on. Then we can really create the image to fit into their life. First time is very tough because we don't know each other.
I tell my clients when they come to me, it's going to take me 3 times to perfect your hair because I got to get to know you, your personality, your lifestyle, who you are.
Why is it important for the both of you to kind of boost your clients' confidence and then to help make them feel beautiful or more beautiful?
Helping other people's feeling lifted up is joy, actually. And also, we can be the catalyst for that. We cannot make their life happy because it's individually, they have to create their own happiness. But we can help to contribute our technique, knowledge, experience to create their image. And if they love it, they will feel momentarily happy, not eternally happy, but momentarily happy.
It's all about serving that client to the highest. It's just such a blessing that we have this ability that we can transform people and change their lives by just doing the right haircut for their face shape, their head shape, their lifestyle, and their personality. Hair, it frames the face. That's the first thing people see.
To me, is a frame for the masterpiece. Only one in the world, except the twins.
Yes.
What advice would the two of you give to a young hairstylist who is looking to improve their technique and grow as a professional?
Look for the best, and then try to get to know that person and ask them, say, hey, would you mentor me? It's just so funny how a lot of people want to do that, but nobody asks. You need to be hungry. You need to practice, practice, practice. To this day, I practice. I will never stop practicing, because once you start practicing, that's when your clients will probably stop going to you because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again.
For the youth, young people, you have to love it. Anything you do, it doesn't matter hair or any fashion design or anything, you have to like it and love it. That's the best thing. You gotta find something you love it.
I don't try to be better than this person is. I try to be the best I can be, so I can give the best to my clients. Absolutely. And that's how you're gonna become the best.
It's overall, most important is the personality. That develop your character. That's Vidal told me.
Yeah.
Develop your character.
Yeah.
It's at this point in the interview when the television news crew, NBC Arizona Midday, arrives to do a spotlight on Masaki, Johnny G, and their Beverly Hills advanced 3D hair sculpting techniques. We'll have a look at the actual television spot that aired in just a moment. For now, we'll take a quick behind-the-scenes tour at how a reporter and a camera crew get things set up for filming. First, a decision is made where in the space to film. Once that's agreed upon, lights and cameras are set up and directions are given as to where everyone is going to stand or sit when the cameras start rolling. This is often called blocking, and the talent, in this case Johnny and Masaki, are each given a lavalier microphone. Our reporter, Vanessa, rehearses her lines and then gets mic'd up as well. Once that's done, Rick, the camera operator, starts filming. The NBC News crew was on location for about an hour and a half, and the segment turned out beautifully. Vanessa's a natural in front of the camera, and Rick's expertise behind the camera made the shoot seamless. As the shoot wrapped up, Vanessa actually got a quick trim from a world-renowned celebrity hairstylist free of charge. Masaki and Johnny are always eager to lend a hand, and in this case, a pair of shears. Here's a look at how the spotlight turned out.
It's time to talk hair now. We're here with international beauty expert Johnny G and world-renowned celebrity hairstylist Masaki from Beverly Hills. Gentlemen, thanks for having us out.
It's great to be here.
Okay, Johnny G, so you're bringing Beverly Hills to Scottsdale with your all-exclusive, state-of-the-art Beverly Hills 3D hair design salon, Hair by Johnny G. Tell us about it.
Well, 3D hair design was created by world-renowned celebrity hairstylist Masaki from Beverly Hills, where I've been training with him for over the past 10 years, and also I'm on his international Beverly Hills creative design team, Masaki Art of Hair, where we create the latest trends that you see in the magazines and also on TV.
Okay, so Johnny G, why did world-renowned celebrity hairstylist Masaki make the trip out here to Scottsdale?
Well, Tuber Productions is doing a documentary on Masaki in my salon. Masaki is one of the top celebrity hairstylists from Japan, and now in Beverly Hills. He's bringing Beverly Hills to Scottsdale, where he's going to be passing along his all-new famous Beverly Hills 3D hair design techniques to me. I am so honored and blessed to be a part of this.
Okay, so Masaki, why did you choose Johnny G to pass along your expertise?
Oh, of course, his heart. That's all about it.
And then how long have you guys been working together?
Over 10 years.
Over 10
And I
years.
still learn so much. He's just a phenomenal. You'll see how he makes hair come alive.
Okay, so you say that the perfect hair design for 2023 is the Beverly Hills 3D hair design. So tell us about it.
Well, what Beverly Hills 3D hair design is all about, it's not about cutting the hair, it's sculpting the hair to fit your face shape, your head shape. It can make fine hair look twice as thick and give you twice as much volume that will last all day long. What's nice about every woman comes to me and they go, well, are you gonna do my hair the next day?
Yeah.
And I say, well, with this cut, you don't have to. This cut will follow you any which way you go. You can see how the dimension is. You can wake up, shake your head. I mean, you might have to bump the ends a little bit, but as you can see, it just follows the shape of the head.
Wow,
Yeah.
I like it.
But what's nice now, violet is for spring now. That's the color, one of the color trends. What's nice about this is a metallic, cool steel velvet with splashes of cream violet highlights that sparkle in the sun when it shines.
Splashes.
Yeah, now watch this. Look how that just, that's you'll be the hit of everybody.
Wow, so amazing. Definitely so many compliments for sure with this hairstyle.
Oh yes, I'm so honored to be training with a world-renowned celebrity hairstylist. He's going to show what he does on the celebrity clients and all that, the cutting that he taught me, why this can move so good. Masaki.
There you go. Let's see the magic.
All right, so most important thing in a 3D haircut is just to follow the face shape and head shape. And usually people hold the scissors in this position, but we call the Sakasama position is upside down. We hold it this way. Then we just follow the head shape and face shape to create the fringe area. Then after that, you just pick up the side part of the hair, then wrap the strand into the scissor, then you just create C layering over here.
You see, more artistic. It's cutting, it's sculpting the hair.
Then you switch the scissor into the normal position and you create the C, inside the C gradation.
Wow, look at that.
I know, it's amazing.
What an amazing
Creating
technique.
a movement. You gotta cut inside of the hair.
See, we practice off of hundreds of mannequins before we do it on our clients. That's why we show mannequins.
So you just follow the shape, and sometimes we use the comb to screw up the hair, then just more detail, creating a little bit more separation to it, then blend it in. What's happening over here is a scissor is opening, close, and opening, close, and you just stroke it and cut inside of it. So you maintain the length, but still you're creating an area effect.
All right, well, now I can see why he is world-renowned celebrity hairstylist. Oh my gosh, what an amazing technique. People are gonna be so excited to come and see you to get their haircut, right?
Yeah, I wish I could. I'm so booked up. I have a waiting list for people to get in.
However, you do have a deal for our viewers right now.
Yes. Well, the first 3 callers who call me today will get a Beverly Hills gift bag of the best hair care products from Beverly Hills, and also a copy of my book, Creating Beauty from the Inside Out.
Okay.
It's an amazing offer. It's a $100 offer.
Okay, well, thank you so much, gentlemen, for showing us your technique and sharing all of this wonderful information. And again, if you want to get in on that deal and that special, all you have to do is visit hairbyjohnnyg.com or call the number there at the bottom of your screen.
After wishing Vanessa and Rick a great weekend, things returned back to normal, and we can get back to talking with Johnny and Masaki about their experiences as celebrity hairstylists. I guess the big question, Masaki, is why have you taken time out of your schedule, your very busy schedule, to fly from Beverly Hills to here in Scottsdale to invest time with Johnny G?
Actually, I'm a friend of Johnny, and he asked me to come to the Phoenix to teach that new technique. And I say, well, sure. And I like to really helping the other artists for the future. He is also he's gonna develop his future stylist to hands-on the technique. So it's not like a kept secret of the big, in the Beverly Hills. It's just a technique to share with other stylists.
When I called him up and I said, I'd like to learn some more techniques, he goes, what about this? He goes, why don't I come here and pass along my famous Beverly Hills 3D hair design techniques so you can perfect it and you can teach other stylists.
I personally don't like teaching, just sharing idea, because teaching is if somebody really wants to learn from you, then you can really train them, coaching them.
Yes.
But I never teach anybody.
Yeah, you just show and you share.
Share.
Yes.
And what the take is their own, ability to develop.
And they do, like you said, they go back and do their own signature.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Because after you graduate the school and get the license, they're all professional.
Right.
Professional, we cannot teach anymore.
Right.
Just advice, technique.
For those outside of the hairstylist profession, Masaki, who might not know you, would you just take a quick moment, introduce yourself, and share a little bit about your background?
Actually, I started the hair business in Japan, and I learned from the best. Like, back then in the 70s, Vidal Sassoon was very peak. So I went to London to see with my eye, and I had a great experience that I was cutting hair in Sassoon Academy in London. Then Vidal walked into the academy, and I didn't notice it. And the music stopped, and the whole room became so quiet. But I just was completely in haircut, and I didn't know what was going on around me in the environment. So then Vidal was standing right behind me and just watching what I was doing. And my peer student is kicking my leg, and I just, what are you doing? And I look back, and Vidal was standing behind me, and wow, what's going on? And my leg was shaking, and he asked me, what is your name? And I said, Masaki. And he said, that's a nice name. And that developed a character that he told me. So that was become my motto for my life.
Wow.
It was awesome. Lifetime experience.
But your mentor, like you were saying, was telling me in Japan, taught you this, and then you went to London, and then they never saw this before, and he was probably blown away looking at you, going, "What is this? What's your name?" That's what I did when I saw you.
Back then in the 70s, that Japan was behind the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like now today.
Right.
But that's why I went to London to see by my eye.
But when you went to London, they were blown away because what they saw you, they thought, "What's this? Is this futuristic or something?" I mean, that's when I saw you, I was just like, blown away with how you was cutting hair. I mean,
I was blown away.
Yeah, you were blown away.
I was blown
from your
culture
mentor.
shock.
Right.
The two of you have known each other for years, so it might be a little tricky to remember. But I'll ask, how did the two of you meet?
One of my friends, he went to see Masaki in Beverly Hills to train one of his education classes, and he came back and he said he never saw anything like this before, the cutting. He says he has another class coming up in a few months, so I decided to make the trip out there, and I just couldn't believe how he cut. He's the best of the best. I just couldn't believe the cutting he did. He made hair come alive.
Masaki, you've worked with so many talented hairstylists from around the world, and yet Johnny G caught your eye. What was it that he did, or what was it that he said, or what was it that he showed you that caught your eye and made you think, there's something special about this guy?
First time I see him was just very passionate and energetic and very serious what he's doing. So actually it does catch my eye. He's very honest and sincere what he was doing and challenging. And he had a never give up spirit. That's keep doing, because I just told him to repeat, and repeat. And he never gave up. He just keep doing it.
He told me I have to go back and practice and practice and practice, but the thing is, I'd have to prove myself to the team that I could do this kind of cutting and be a part of the Beverly Hills 3D hair design. So I just practiced every day. I came in early. It was just amazing. And then one time, me and Masaki, met up, and then we just clicked. It just was like that moment. And then after that, just everything fell in place.
The technique is just like a baby learns. See the parents or copy what the parents do. Then keep doing it and get better.
Yeah, and like he said, he goes, I can teach you techniques, I can't teach you art. You got to go back and do your own signature design. But I teach you techniques, practice, 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 and that's what I did. He saw that every time I came to his class and practiced in Beverly Hills, and just became better and better and better.
That's a very good question, but one word, his heart. Anything you do, you have to have a heart. The heart is the most important things. And I saw your heart is dedicated to what you do.
Johnny, I'll ask you, what did you know of Masaki before you really kind of got a chance to meet with him, work with him? What was his reputation?
Everybody just talked about Masaki. I mean, he was one of the top celebrity hairstylists in Japan, now in Beverly Hills. Very humble. He really just taught you the technique, not haircuts, but techniques to design your own signature look. So that's why I went to Beverly Hills into training. And once I saw him do these techniques, and it was just like mind-blowing. I just couldn't believe what I saw. He made hair just come alive, and that's what I wanted to do.
Back then, not many American hair designer was doing that technique, so
yes.
I just brought technique from Japan and customized it to the multi, lace in America.
Yeah.
Different texture of the hair.
And then when I do come back and I used it on my clients just was like, they just said, they were telling their friends, like, I just like sitting and watching Johnny just cut hair. It was just like artwork.
Have you ever felt kind of a sense of obligation, Masaki, to pass along or share what's been taught to you? And I guess the second part of that question, then, Johnny, how do you feel about Masaki passing along what he's learned to you?
I got great mentors, like start with Vidal Sassoon, then come to Beverly Hills and Hiroshi, Mogi, and also Yosh. And these are all Japanese, but they're connected to Vidal Sassoon. And Vidal Sassoon was just like a fundamental, the technique that they developed. Most of the stylists today, all over the internationally, they use the Vidal Sassoon technique. They change the name, but
right.
Fundamentally same, foundation. And on top of that, we got to evolve from that to create your own individuality. I think best way to learn technique is that you have a trusted mentor, and the mentor share with you their idea, knowledge, and also what they learn. Then also it's our mission to passing down to the future generation.
And that's what I think you're doing for me. It's like, I always say, you're my mentor, and he always says, no, I'm your friend. We're like friends, like brothers, like we're connected. We've been training for so long. But he wants to kind of pass down what he learned from his mentors, the legacy, try to pass it down to me, because he knows that with my passion and what I'm about, I will pass this down on and on to keep this legacy going.
Masaki, what advanced techniques are you going to be showing Johnny today?
Basically, our technique is a 3D, and it's a movement. Regularly, we do shampoo and condition, then create a foundation. It means the shape, silhouette, and form in the wet hair. Then after you just create the foundation, then we're gonna dry it naturally. The best haircut is just wash and go, without setting or blow drying it. Just cut, create a shape. Then you dry it naturally. Then on top of that, you're gonna have a more customized to fit into their bone structure, facial structure, and everything, personality. Then that's a very important part of it. And you create your own signature technique, means to work with the clients.
We cut wet first, and then put the silhouette and the foundation, because the foundation is very, very important. And the reason why we do that is wet hair lies, and it stretches. So you want to, after that, blow it naturally, and then finish it off, like they say, your face shape, the color to match your skin tones, and the color to blend in with the haircut, and how you place everything is the most important thing, is the detail, your signature look right at the end.
And creating your client's image is we have to know their lifestyle.
Right.
Outside of all of these advanced sculpting techniques that Masaki has taught you over the years, Johnny, what else has he helped you with as either a business owner or even as a person?
Masaki just taught me, to be humble and to serve and go that extra mile for your clients. But the thing is, his techniques were just so different than anyone else that my clients, when I sculpted their hair, to their face shape, to their head shape, to make them feel so beautiful when they leave. It's like Masaki says, I touched their hearts. I had clients cry in my chair that they felt so beautiful.
Our job is to make clients happy and also creating image for their individual life. You can change their life too. Give them confidence.
Yeah, give them confidence.
And look beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing. They really trust us. So when they walk out, they just feel like $1 million.
Absolutely, yeah.
And Johnny, how are you hoping to incorporate Masaki's new techniques into how you service your clients?
Well, these new techniques he's going to pass along to me, these famous Beverly Hills 3D hair techniques. I'm just so excited. I just can't wait to learn. I love education. I love learning. I want the best for myself so I can give the best to my clients. And I just can't wait to start training with them and just keep on practicing these techniques.
Yeah, a new technique called the hybrid cutting technique. Actually, as a professional stylist or designer, we had to keep evolving into it. We cannot just stop.
Every time I watch him, even for 10 years been training with him, I still learn so much off him. I just can't wait just to see him, just to learn more and more and more.
It's an evolution, yeah.
Yes.
We have unlimited potential.
How would you like to pass along or teach what Masaki has shared with you today, and even over the course of your relationship, Johnny?
Well, I think about passing along Masaki's, techniques and his legacy is what I'm first going to start doing is I want to start going to the schools and then show them what they could do when they get out of school. When I was in school, I went to Go-Well, some master designers, they do shows and all that, and I saw things that blew my mind with color, but that made me even more hungry to learn. So I want to go there and show them, hey, you can do anything in life if you put your mind to it. And once you learn the technique and practice, you can design it to fit you.
In a journey, actually, you keep saying the Masaki's technique, but from this point on, you have to create your technique.
I took yours and I created my signature. When we do our classes in that, we teach the techniques to everyone, but everyone has a totally different, design. The same kind of basic design, but it's a little different. Everyone has something a little different than everyone else.
That's Johnny G. That's signature technique.
Yeah.
This could be a difficult question, but I'm still going to ask it. What do you believe is the most important thing Masaki has taught you over the years, Johnny?
I I think what I really learned from him from over all the years that I've been with him, he's just very humble. He just wants to serve. He wants to help out and make everyone to be the best they can be. People think, well, hey, the celebrity hairstylists, they're all snobs and all this and everything. But when I met him, he was just so down to earth and really wanted to teach us hair cutting, but really about life.
You know, what I found out doing hair for many, many years, we have to be altruistic to help others, what we have.
I think it's only fair that I turn that question around, Masaki. So what has Johnny taught you? Has the student ever taught the teacher?
You know what, that's very, very interesting question. I learned, actually when you are sharing idea or teaching other people, we were the one most learn from the student. Watching student is the best education for the teachers.
We learn something, then we teach it, and then watch the students, then you learn something off of them, and then you take it back and you create something even more.
Absolutely, absolutely. Free will.
Yes.
It's a free will.
Yes, amen.
Okay, Johnny, what has it meant for you to have Masaki in your life as a mentor and a friend?
When Masaki came into my life, my dreams came true. If it wasn't for Masaki teaching me the techniques that I learned, I would just be cutting hair. I wouldn't be sculpting hair and making people feel so beautiful when they walk out. It's just amazing what he taught me. He taught me from his heart.
Everything is connected and one at the same time.
For the both of you, what do you think that you're going to remember about this day?
What I think I remember this day more than anything else is my dreams are coming true. I always remember that Masaki came to my studio to pass along his famous Beverly Hills 3D hair design techniques, and he was thinking of me. When I talked to him on the phone, when he told me this, I just had tears in my eyes. I mean, I was just like, thank you, God, for this. It's such a blessing for me.
To me, actually, I have a full of appreciation toward you. When we had some kind of project and in the past, you helped me a lot. And I have a very strong appreciation.
Well,
thank you, Johnny.
When you needed something, I wanted to be there for you, and I know.
I saw it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
And as a last final question, is there anything else that either of you would like to share today that perhaps we haven't covered yet?
I just wanted to tell Masaki that I'm very blessed that you took me on and you trusted me and respected me and you were there for me. You helped me build my legacy so I can pass it on. You really care, and I always wanted to learn and I wanted to respect you.
It's been said that a great person will share their riches with others. However, a great mentor helps others find their own. And there's constructive wisdom in that. Whatever profession you're in, look to pass along what you've learned. Mentor someone. Whether you're the CEO of a boardroom or the CEO of the home, be the person you needed when you were younger. And if you're intrigued about the timeless Beverly Hills 3D hair design, it's like no other, and you find yourself in the Scottsdale, Phoenix metro area, be sure to connect with Johnny G at Hair by Johnny G. If you're already in the Beverly Hills area, reach out to Masaki. Thank you for allowing us to share our story. And remember, you are beautiful.